Hey guys, I just wanted to come on and share a couple of the tips that came up during that Chaos to Calm live stream that we did a couple weeks ago. I want to talk to you about the idea of having an anchoring belief. It's so important at times like this, or any time really, where your sort of bottom drops out, or you don't have any level of certainty, or you're stressed and your mind is wondering about what's next or what's going to happen, and we're in a really fear-based place. It's really important for us to have a belief system that anchors us. And so something that you understand is true, and something that's grounding to you, and something that brings you calm and peace. And it'd be different for all of us. So let me give you some examples. Some people have such a really strong faith in God that if he brings me to it, he's going to bring me through it. And we trust that no matter what, there's a purpose, and that we're guided, and that God is going to get us through this, right? That's an example of an anchoring belief. Another anchoring belief for a lot of people is that there is the universe has a plan, and everything has a reason, and maybe we believe in past lives, and that there's something karmic about every single thing that happens, that this all has a purpose, that we're going to learn something from it, and that will be revealed to us in due time. Another anchoring belief that's really common is that people say, you know what, I trust in myself. I trust in my ability to get through whatever happens. I've been a survivor. I've gotten through everything that's come my way so far, and I'm going to get through this one as well. I'm going to keep showing up for myself every day. No matter what comes, I'm going to meet it. That's a great one, actually. Another one is love. A lot of people really, really are firmly secure in their relationships with maybe their spouse or their partner, or in their family, where they have a belief that no matter what happens, if we're together, we're fine. Right? Worst case scenario, if I'm with you, I'm going to be okay. So that can be a really strong anchoring belief. The idea that nothing lasts forever is also a really strong anchoring belief. This is temporary, or this too shall pass. There's a reason that we say that, because we know that no matter how hard this is, it will end. Will it be the same? No. There'll be some things that are better and some things that maybe aren't, but it won't be the same. And even if a situation feels physically permanent, our energy about it, our thoughts about it, our acceptance of it can change. So nothing is permanent, so this will pass. And that can be a stabilizing thing for you. Another thing that can be an anchoring belief, and this one, this came up in a Reiki session that I did this morning, is the idea that I'm doing the best that I can with what I have available to me. And so coming into our power, or coming to find some stability in the fact that, okay, I don't know what's going on, but I'm staying home, and I'm keeping my, doorknobs and sink handles clean, and I'm using hand sanitizer, and I'm not leaving unless I have to. And when I do, maybe I'm wearing gloves or keeping my 6 feet distance. That's all we can do in this moment. And so when we stay rooted in what we can do and what we are doing, and we recognize that in this scenario, I'm doing the best that I can, that's all I can do, that's a power, right? And I had this come up in the session this morning because my client was asking, how do I tell my friends and loved ones that this is all going to be okay? And we can't. And even if we were saying it's going to be okay, their energy body, their belief might be, that is not true, or you don't know that, or how do you know? And so the better way to calm people down is to bring them into their power. Are you doing everything that you can do? Because we have a choice. We can focus on the things that we can't control, or we can focus on the things that we can. And right now we do have quite a few things that we can do to stay in our power. And that includes staying home, washing our hands, etc., the things that we talked about. So the other thing that I find that can be helpful is bringing people into the statistics, because what we're seeing right now is the 20%, the 10%, the 2%, the 3%, right? That's what's showing up on the news. So we're all very fearful of that. And while we should be cautious of that, and while we should be taking precautions, we have to remember that 80% of us, given this, virus, will be just fine. We might have mild symptoms, we might not feel it at all, but we will be just fine. So when you find yourself slipping into those fear-based places, and you're finding yourself seeking certainty, or having answers, let's remember the statistics. Let's remember all that we have within our own power and the things that we can do, and let's hold on really tightly to whatever our core anchoring belief or beliefs are, because that's what's going to get us through this. So hopefully that's helpful. Have a great day.